right, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the first ever Beside the Beard. I'm Brian. I'm an intern. I have the beard. This is Rob. You probably know him from Rob's Roundup. He is currently beside the beard. Rob, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? I'm very nervous.
I'm pretty good. I don't think you should be nervous. You seem seem pretty professional.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So I guess first question right off the bat, since I don't think I'll ever be as good as you. What advice do you have to give to someone who's up and coming on the interview scene?
Well, you will be as good as me, first of all. I just always kind of dig for questions about people that you might not hear asked normally. And I know we keep it kind of standard on Rob's Roundup, in which I ask often about, a small fact about you, where you're from, your hometown. But I've interviewed some decent, some really big names, and not to sound like a name dropper, but I've interviewed some interesting people, and I want to hear different things from them. I don't want to simply hear the usual kind of thing. So while they're talking, I'm formulating that next thing in my mind and going, all right, let's see. They've kind of checked off a box for me, which is why I almost never have a list of questions with me. I just kind of make it up as I go along.
So then what has probably been, in your opinion, the best interview for you?
The first one that comes to mind, and with Sean Adams standing right there, he will know where I'm going in all likelihood, the greatest closer of all time, Mariano Rivera. I interviewed him when his car dealership opened in Mount Kisco probably 6 years ago, and it was a nerve-wracking experience. You're looking, one of the best ever in the eye, and he walks over to me and he says, do you need me right now? And I said, sure. He put on that headset and he goes, well, how much time do you need? And I said, well, how much time do you have? And he went, not a lot. And I went, wait a minute, the greatest closer ever just shot daggers at me. But the interview went great. We did more than just the toughest hitter, which we did get to, and by the way, it was Edgar Martinez. We talked some baseball, but we also talked about the church that he built and why would he get into buying a car dealership and things like that. It really was a favorite of mine. That and I grew up a huge Terry Bradshaw fan with the Steelers, and that was another special one to me. So
you're a Steelers fan?
I am.
I'm sorry, I don't like the Steelers. They're actually one of my least favorite teams.
Good night, everyone.
So with all that being said, up in the booth, how is that different from anything you've ever done?
Up in the booth is my happy place. I can take everything out of my day and forget about it. When I can't get past it and it lingers in my brain in the booth, that's when I know I have a problem. So life to me is I shut out all the problems when I'm talking about these great players on the field, whatever the field is. To me, that it's different than sitting here asking questions. I'm sitting up there and just reacting, and I'm describing. I teach this, and I teach play-by-play, and I'm always saying, you can do play-by-play in anything. You just describe. It's a fastball, it's a curveball, it's a slider, it's going 350 feet here or there, whatever the case may be, and I love doing it. I can't stress enough how much I love doing play-by-play.
And has there been, a very notable game that comes to your mind that you've actually, commentated? Very popular game, any kind of game like that?
A couple right here already. You think about Josh Bro and the 3 home runs, the no-hitter. You think about the Bro walk-off, the Anthony Siegler grand slam all come to mind. I've called a New York State football championship winning field goal in the Carrier Dome in Syracuse. That was a huge highlight. I've called so many great championship games in high school, and I've called minor league hockey, and of course all the stuff I've seen here with the Renegades. So there are all kinds of things that come to mind.
All right, well, I have one more question for you. This is probably going to be the hardest question. Since it's grunge night, we're celebrating all the grunge bands. Who's the best grunge band in your opinion?
Nirvana.
Nirvana. Favorite song?
Come As You Are.
It's a good song.
I think the bass riff of that, the way that Kurt Cobain plays that song, it's a remarkable song. I know Smells Like Teen Spirit kind of changed music in a lot of ways, and everybody's eyes went, oh, this is different. But Come As You Are, for me, really grabbed me the first time I heard it, and I heard that riff and went, oh, this is different. So that's my choice.
All right, and I actually lied. This is actually the last question.
Bring it.
Is Alice in Chains a grunge band?
Wow, what a great question. Yeah, I'll say they kind of fit in that 90s genre. They hover right around it. I'll say yes.
Okay, because I was talking to Zach about like different grunge bands and stuff like that, and I said Alice in Chains, and it's a whole question of are they grunge, are they not? So it's good to hear you're on my side.
Yeah, I think they are.
All right, well, thank you, Rob, for joining me. It's been a great first show, I believe, considering it'll be the only show I've done. So I hope y'all are going to be enjoying the game tonight. Go Renegades, and thanks, Rob.
You're welcome.